Y'all, Melody has come out to call out the mistress from her and Martell's previous marriage, you guys. And it was ugly.
Let me go ahead and address a few things because I know you won't hear under one of your little fake pages. So we're going to go ahead and address a few things really quickly. Okay. Girl, I want one. I know they be wanting these roast, honey. Listen, first of all, ain't nothing bad-bodied over here. Let's be clear. Come with something deeper than that. Like, come with something better than that. That's the first thing lames want to throw out is about somebody's body or about somebody's hair. All that surface shit. Come with something deeper. Let's talk about your morals or lack thereof. Let's talk about your integrity or lack thereof. Let's talk about that. Okay? Let's talk about some stuff that actually has a little bit of substance. Okay? Secondly, girl, you're talking about I filed bankruptcy. Yes, sweetie, after your boyfriend filed. After he filed. So I didn't want everything to fall on me, not because I couldn't take care of everything. So let's get the facts straight. But I'm sure you have still continued to listen to all the lies that he gave. You know what? I finally understand why you was able to be a side chick for 5 years, because you dumb. That's why. I didn't know how slow you really were. But you've been calling me slow for years on Beyonce's internet right here. It ain't said nothing. But now I understand how you've been able to be a side chick, how you was able to do that for 5 years. Because you really slow. And then he still ain't out with you. That is called slow. Get yourself some morals. Get yourself some integrity. Do yourself a heart check. And let me be clear. Where's your daughter? Because you said you having family day with y'all 5 kids. I got 4 with them. You got 1 and then another child. Now, you can't count either. I already know you don't know the difference between here and here. H-E-A-R and H-E-R-E. But you can't count either? So, somebody said, please press charges. Girl, y'all know I'm already handling all of that. And then for you to say you aren't talking about me, girl, you still got a whole video of me with my then husband. For what? What you got that for? For what? See, that's slow too, baby girl. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest. If I was with a dude, and he my man, and he got a video of him with another woman, and trying to show it to me, send it to me, anything me, I would be like, do you still want her? Can you stop talking about her? Why are you sending me this video of you and her? Like, that don't make you think that, like, slow. So, somebody said Mel got time all week and this week. So, since you said you can't pull up today, just know, baby girl, the doors are always open.
But it's a Mary
and Amma.
Leave a like
and subscribe
and comment down below, y'all. Today we're gonna get right into it, you all. Melody hopped on Instagram. I think it was Instagram Live. Or she made a video, a 3-minute video, which you guys have already seen. And
she didn't lie.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
really.
guess Arionne is making comments about her from secret fake pages about her body and stuff, and she decided to come for her neck and her
Arionne is bitter. You're the quintessential mistress that thought that this man was going to marry you after he left his wife. And it never happens. It rarely happens.
It never
that the man goes and marries the mistress. You know why? He likes that whole dynamic of, putting the screws on his wife through a relationship with you. Like that, I don't know. We're going to hide here and, we're going to have this affair and all that. So he doesn't get that same adrenaline when now he's no longer married to the woman. He doesn't get that anymore. So it's like, this relationship is not that exciting anymore.
Yeah.
So that's why he doesn't marry the mistress.
But also the thing is, when a man has a certain way of treating you, when you get with somebody or whatever, over a couple years or months or whatever, they kind of have in their mind how they treat you. And you guys have kind of created this habit and this pattern of how he treats you.
True.
And no matter, even if you break up with this person, you get back together with them, most of the time, that person will revert back to how they treated you when you first got together, because he has a pattern of treating you that way.
That is so true.
So if you've been the mistress and we're sneaking here and
the
you're doing this,
that he called you.
Yeah, it's very hard for him to go from a place of where really any man who makes you a mistress doesn't respect you. So he's not going to go from a place where he doesn't respect you at all and calling you a peasant to now respecting you and making you a wife and having you out here on Front Street like, this is my woman. No. It ain't going to happen. You can't go from having no respect to respect. No. It usually goes from respect to no respect. It don't go up most of the time.
No, it does not. It actually does not.
So it's just...
Yes.
She is very bitter. But this is why you don't do adultery. It doesn't work out. Yeah. You have broken up a family, you know, and also, even if you weren't the only woman, you also contributed to that. And it just, you're not going to have really...
You knew he was married. And I'm not, I don't want to just blame her. I put blame on Martell because you're the one who was in that relationship.
And then disrespect her, tell her to shut the F up every single time on TV. Yeah. Like, just while... Anyway, the reason why we're talking about this, because obviously... I blame first and foremost Martell. Yes. Because you are the husband, you made vows to this woman, and you committed to her. So you should have stayed committed. She's not giving you fellatio, go buy a toy. Okay? You already know that because you were with her was it during college? So you probably already knew she never did that. You should have never married her. That's not an excuse. I don't even think it's an excuse. I think he just wanted to rub it in her face that what you're doing is this, or what he tried to gaslight her to do some stuff, or try to make her feel like she should have did this or did that.
He wanted her to feel less than because he was feeling inadequate.
And if all that stuff really mattered to you, you would have never married her. So all that was a whole excuse.
No. And he married her because he knew he could level up with her.
Yeah, absolutely.
He wanted to step on her neck to get to places he wanted to get to.
I know.
And that's why he's bitter, because now his finances are not where they need to be or where they used to be.
Yeah.
When you were with her, when you guys had the double income, when she was there
breaking her
away
back
for the family. Yeah. And she did it because out of love for the family, for you. Yeah. Now, my whole thing with Arionne, let me just say, is I can see why you're bitter, but girl,
you dug your own hole and you hopped in there. Then you put the dirt over your head and said, "I'm gonna bury my feet." They bury myself 10 feet under. Yeah, like you did it to yourself, honey.
You did it to yourself.
Like you know right from wrong. You a grown woman.
Why are you
harassing Melody?
Exactly.
Personally, Melody, I would not even give. I don't want to quote Martell, but I wouldn't give this peasant at like 1 millisecond of my time. I'm sorry. I'm not even with him anymore. Yeah. But I can see why. She probably got tired and was fed up.
Yeah. She decided to just do a little drag. I mean,
obviously nobody
just turn the other cheek. It's nice to be able to
want to do that, but most of the time that's not the case.
Okay, and that is okay, Melody. Yeah, you drag her. She needs to be dragged. Shoot, a full 2 blocks. She gotta be dragged. So yeah.
I mean, it is. Melody
Arionne is just bitter. And then the other thing too, Arionne, you guys are remaining friends.
Ooh, her and Martell?
I think so.
Well, because she's probably trying to keep hope alive.
The only reason why he's being friends with you is because probably he doesn't want her to. He doesn't want her to take him to child support court.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if she has though.
We'll just be friends.
Well, y'all let us know down below if Arionne has put Martell on child support. Just comment down below if you guys know for sure.
Yes.
We haven't been in the court documents. But that's probably why. But if she has already put him on child support, I think the only reason why he might be trying to be nice to her is so he can get his occasional sex. Or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. The whole thing is just very messy. I am happy that Melody is speaking her mind and stuff, because she has turned the cheek for a long time, and I guess she was just like, And I
love the way she told her off too. Like what you're talking about is how I look. It's so surface
level. Like
exactly.
Girl, bye.
And instead of you talk about morals, well, you don't have none. Integrity, or don't have that either. So yeah. Anywho, I love it.
Yeah, Arionne. at this point, you need to make this right with an apology to Melody. You need to go ask God for forgiveness. You need to go get some healing. And try to find your happily ever after. Heal whatever it is on the inside that made you feel like you weren't good enough to actually respect yourself enough to not be with somebody who will call you a peasant and then who will make you a mistress. You have to heal whatever lack of self-worth that you have on the inside. And you need to go fix that. So you can actually find somebody who will love you and who will treat you well. You know, even though she was a mistress and she broke up a marriage, I feel like women, we all have some trauma. We have had somebody who has made us feel like we aren't good enough, or we have gone through things that make us feel like we aren't deserving of everything that God has for us. So even though she did do this, I want for all my sisters to actually be able to get some healing and to have their happily ever after. Melody has found her Prince Charming. That's why I say, Mel, keep it positive, keep it pushing. This woman ruined your marriage. I'm sure she's getting her hell every day. But you will continue to get your hell if you continue to be on those little Instagram accounts harassing folk. Go get yourself together, because Martell ain't coming to come wipe you up, honey. Let it go. Catch some healing.
The more you stay in that low vibration energy, that you're gonna attract that same kind of man like Martell, except he'll be worse. And you know, like we have said before, you know, when we don't heal from the relationships that when that have damaged us, when we don't heal from one relationship and we go to the next relationship, that guy will always present as something new, something great, like something better than that first relationship. He's not. He's actually worse, and he's gonna hurt you worse than the first guy did.
I know.
So it's so important
to heal. And they come in sheep's clothing every time.
Yes, it's so important to heal from a relationship before you get into another one. So
I just want to get some words to her. But Melody, you know, you on the right path. I would just say continue to heal that trauma that you've been through with Martell, and just really work on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
It's frustrating because she's in court right now with him. And, you know, like, it's just frustrating for her. And you got 4 babies
that he wants to... Anyway, we have to talk about
that.
He's
trying to get custody and all this stuff. Like, she got to deal with that. He's bringing people from their lives to come in and speak in the courts and all that. So it's just annoying.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that when we review Love and Marriage Huntsville. For those who don't know, we do review the show. Welcome to the channel. But we will put at the end of this the playlist for Love and Marriage and the recent episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, where they did talk about the whole entire court case. But I saw this, honey, and I was like, we have got to come talk about it. But yeah, Melody, focus on your healing, boo. She's not worth it. Arionne, go get some healing, because you need it the most. That's what it's even like. But yeah, peace, love, and light to you all. And to Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like
and subscribe
and comment down below.